That's great. I guess I don't have to type the word great because people can hear me. Yeah, so um, since I guess Charles is the only one watching right now, I created a cons data structure library, and that's about as far as I got. I spent most of my time writing tests because, um, the memory allocator words are very new, and worst of all, I wrote them, so, who knows how good they're going to be. But yeah, it looks like that's working. And so I'm just trying to, before I even dive any deeper, I'm just going to make a word called coin flip here that just returns true or false randomly. And I'm going to use that to explore the tail recurse word. And I have the glossary concise. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go full screen. I think that'll make this a little bit easier for people to read. All right, cool. Yeah, so yeah, it says convert a call before the semicolon to a jump. I think I understand that, but let's see. Charles, since you're watching, feel free to reply to this in the YouTube chat. Does that mean that tail recurse needs to be the last word of the definition, or can it be placed anywhere? Because I feel like I could do something like this, maybe. I don't know. Would this be legal? I guess there's an easy way to find out. I can just go ahead. Oh, I have some old stuff here from when I was working before. I'll just call this word, and then I'll exit out of here. Okay, so it didn't seem to like that. Oh, actually, it seems to have not even made it that far. I must have made a simple mistake here. I'll just move it up here, make things even more simple. It's been a week or two since I've done any serious retro work, so it might take me a bit. Oh, Eli just boosted me. Let's see if he was able to. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. Thank you, Charles. I had no idea that tail recurse worked that way. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess Charles is still watching. Okay, cool. Oh, thanks, Charles. Yeah, it looks like that's going to result in a glossary uh, update. Okay, so this changes the last call instruction to a jump. Okay. Um, oh, I see what I did. Look at that, Charles. Do you see what I did on line 110? Um, I don't know if that requires an update. That's quite a typo. Okay, so I think I should be able to. Oh, okay, coin flip 0, something like that. Am I getting this? No, that's not correct at all. Let me just try, um, just comment that out and see what happens. Coin flip. Oh, coin flip is. Well, I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to execute this recursively and then possibly exit early based on some condition. So, I mean, I could certainly do this iteratively also. I guess that's another option if the tail recursive way of doing it is, um, you know, too much work. Yeah. So would that mean? Check. I just saw that message. Just make sure this is okay. Okay, so that's back to normal. I guess this is somewhat surprising to me. Maybe I'm still not understanding the way tail recurse works. I would assume that it would call this indefinitely since there's no exit from the recursion. Am I misunderstanding something about that, Charles? Let me try. I'll try an iterative. Okay, so, well, the iterative way to do it works, and statistically, we haven't done it 3 times. Oh, we got lucky on that one. Okay, so that's fine. We can certainly do the iterative one. I think perhaps, Charles, I can talk to you offline, or maybe I'll wait until the documentation gets updated for that one. So, okay, so we've got that, and I'm going to rename this to iterate, and then so yeah, so the first item on the stack is going to be the address to a linked list cell, which is defined up here. And it's just a simple cons. So the first word or the first cell is just going to be a value of some sort. And then the next cell in that data structure is going to be the address to the next item in the list. So that's yeah, that's set up. So let's go ahead and delete this experiment that we did right here. And then, yeah, so we've got the address on the stack, and then we've got a quotation. Maybe I'll just store this. Actually, I'll yeah, I'm going to just make a, I'm going to put it into a variable for now, but I'd like to factor that out to not use local variables. So I'll do iterator store, and so now we don't have to be juggling things on the stack. And so this one is going to take the address to the cell as its input, and then it's going to output a flag, and yeah, that'll allow it to not run away. So let me see here. I believe in my testing I created a thing called myNode. Yeah, I created a const called, so I allocate a node, and then I would store it in a const called myNode. Probably want to link pairs. That was another word I created. You can tell I wasn't really prepared to present, but that's fine. Okay, so let's see here. I'll do my node, and yeah, link pair takes a head and then the tail, and then it returns the tail. It's been a while since I've used this. I've been in this file, so I'll do node. Did I do allocate? Yep. I'll do node allocate to create a new node, and then I'll do node link pair. Although maybe I shouldn't be using the word pair, because that contrasts with some other double words. But I can do that a couple times. I think if I just do this 3 times here, that'll give me a list with a length of 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 4 elements long, and I just got a message from Charles, I think. Oh, no, that one's off of Mastodon. Oh, okay, and I just saw your message now here. So as an example, let's see here. We're going to define a word called foo, and it will exit if it's 0. And it's going to run dupe input decrement foo. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, I was not... Yeah, I know. I guess that makes sense. That's not really... You can totally do that. I thought you couldn't do that with retro, but I suppose there's no reason why you can't reference the name of the word within itself. Let me try that. And sorry to hear about your RSI. Try that right now. Hey, there we go. Okay, so that one counted down. Oh, I can even make that. There we go. Oh, that is really cool. I'm going to save this in a snippet because I like that a lot. Thank you for giving me this example here. Tail recurse.md. I don't know if you noticed, but I saved my retro files as .mv files. I like that because in VS Code I can do Control-Shift-V, and then I can read the literate source code a little bit nicer. But cool. Well, Yeah, I think I'm probably going to hang it up here. I'm really happy that I was able to get OBS set up. The cool thing about this, now that I have this, the setup going, it would potentially be possible for me to make recorded videos and not just live videos. So that way I'm not fumbling around. So that might be something fun that I think people in the community might like. But cool, yeah. Thanks a lot, Charles. I appreciate your help, and I'll let you know next time I do this. I'll see everybody later.